Hi, everyone. Welcome to this week's Mindful Moment. This is Robin, the Balanced Mindset Coach. I help career professionals and executives whose work has overtaken their lives accelerate their leadership by creating balance. Today, I want to talk about what is your procrastination costing you? Procrastination is defined as the act of delaying or postponing something. It's intentionally avoiding or putting off something that you've committed to. Some people pride themselves on being a procrastinator. You know, that person in college who waited till the last minute to write their thesis, or even the colleague at work who has a huge presentation. They knew about it for weeks, but it's due the next day. And then they want to take up your time to help them with identifying the salient points. It's that parent who knows that their turn to supply the class with baked goods is on Monday. And it's Sunday night at 8 o'clock and they're searching for an open bakery or, starting to pull out the ingredients from the cabinet. To understand what procrastination is costing us, we must first understand why we do it. People generally don't procrastinate because they're lazy, but they actively and intentionally avoid doing the very thing that they've committed to. There's three main reasons why people procrastinate: lack of time management, fear of failure, and fear of saying no. Time management is a skill that not everyone has mastered. And depending on the stage of your life and what you have going on, you may need to be more intentional about your time. If you're the type of person who time always seems to get away from you, you need to start getting curious and asking yourself, why? What am I filling up my time with? And is that serving me? How does it relate to my intentions? Once you've uncovered that, you can reduce the activity around the things that don't support your intentions. Goal setting can help you really set a cadence on some of those smaller items that are needed to accomplish that bigger task. So for instance, if you know you have a huge presentation coming up in a week, lay out the plan. What are the things you need to do in order to really rock that presentation? Maybe things like know your audience, who's invited, understand their point of view, define your objective, take some notes, review the draft with some stakeholders, create a final presentation, ensure the technology is working. You need to prioritize the list according to what needs to be done first, and then back them all into your timeline. If your intention is to show up at your best, or if your intention is to be the next CEO, you need to start showing up today as the CEO, even if you're a junior associate. In order to be the CEO, you need to show that you display those qualities consistently. Fear of failure. That's another main reason why we tend to procrastinate. Maybe if we wait longer, no one will notice. Maybe if we wait long enough, someone else will do it. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Energy is everything. If you want to thrive in your life and in business, you need to resonate at a higher level energetically. We need to shift our thinking by shifting our energy to be more anabolic or uplifting. When we remain in catabolic energy, our minds are bombarded by these unsupportive thoughts. Our thoughts determine our feelings. If we think unsupportive thoughts, we feel unsupported. And then we begin to live out life in that behavior. We need to shift our energy and focus on reality, the truth, and not the inner thoughts that are fueled by the altered reality we created because we're not seeing through the lens of opportunity. Fear of saying no is another big reason we can't get things done. We're overcommitters because we want to make everybody else happy. We don't want to say no because we want people to like us and to rely on us. What's that costing us? It's costing us to sacrifice our goals and our priorities because we want to be people pleasers. Let's think about this. Most of us are service oriented, we're compassionate, and we want to help out others. That's a trait most of us want to have, and there's nothing wrong with it. But if you're sacrificing yourself and you're losing focus on your intentions, you're out of alignment. When you're out of alignment, you're no longer living in your truth. You're doing things out of guilt and out of fear. And soon you're going to be resentful and realize you've got all this negative energy controlling your thoughts, and you end up in this angry, bitter battle. So what is the procrastination costing you? It's costing you you. You might be stuck filling your time with things that are not adding value to your life. How much time are you spending scrolling viral videos on Facebook? Do you realize that if you choose not to honor yourself and your intentions, you're passing up that promotion? You're showing up like a procrastinator. You're showing up unprepared and out of alignment. And if you don't get the fear of failure under control, fear is going to take over your life. You're stuck with unsupportive thoughts that will be fueling actions that don't support you. Instead of showing up confident and prepared, you'll start to show up insecure. And if you continue to fear saying no to others, you'll be on the sidelines watching them thrive. And then you'll notice that you're so far off track because you forgot about you. Maybe you thought that procrastination was just that thing that drove you to get things done. You like waiting until the last minute because you need that pressure or the adrenaline to get you moving. I would just ask that you start to get curious about why. In the moment when you intentionally choose not to do or delay the very thing that you've committed to doing, check in with how you're feeling. Start by evaluating your energy. Are you feeling fueled or are you feeling drained? Is what you're doing to fill your time serving you, or is it costing you? Thank you for tuning in today. Share this video, send some likes or wows if this resonates with you. And if you're stuck procrastinating more than not, and you're ready to make some shifts, go to my website and schedule a free 30-minute discovery call. To learn more about my coaching practice, go to my website, thebalancedmindset.com. It's in the comments. And follow my Facebook page for updates. Remember, a balanced mindset is key to creating a more balanced and fulfilling life. And that life can be yours today. Thank you for joining in. We'll talk soon. Bye.